All right, we're getting straight into it. We are starting with my hair looking extremely crusty and dusty. I can't even remember what I did with my hair this week, but I had like buildup of gel in the front and it was just dry and not looking cute. So again, we're gonna get it all together, trying out a bunch of new products. So I'm starting by sectioning my hair into four like I always do. So the sections in the front are always quite bigger than the ones at the back for some reason, but I managed to work it out very well. So I split it down the middle and then I split each section into two. I like to use silk or satin hair ties and also clips, so you see me do that. If you don't know me, my name is Angelica. I post videos about how to grow long natural hair every single week, twice a week on Wednesdays and Sundays. Occasionally on Friday I post a little bonus video, so if that seems interesting to you, consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button that pops up right down there, as well as the bell icon. If you hit the bell, that will just make sure you get notifications every single time I post and you won't miss anything. So now three sections are clipped up and we are going to start with that one little back section there. And I'm using this product by Amika. It is called the Reset Pink Charcoal treatment, and this has pink charcoal and it has peppermint in it. When I say this was absolutely not what I was expecting. So the first thing is I'm following exactly what it says on the directions, and this is to use it on your scalp on dry hair. Now I will say just at this point already, next time I use it, I think I'm going to use it on slightly damp hair just because I think it will penetrate my hair a little bit better, and my hair will also be easier to manage with the less chance of getting any breakage or manipulation issues like that. So if you want to try this, I'd suggest you do it on damp hair, but if you want to do like me, you can always start it on dry, dirty hair though. It has to be on dirty hair. This is like a pre-poo. I would highly suggest not doing this. Honestly, it only works as a pre-poo. So as you can see, it's got a very weird texture because it's called a cleansing oil. And as you saw, it's not an oil. It feels like a thin shampoo, but that's also oily at the same time, but not oily to the point where you would feel oil on your skin. It's a very weird texture. I can honestly say I have never tried any product that's similar to this one. So as you can see, I'm putting it directly onto my scalp. The first one, I was just kind of squeezing it in sections, but here I'm actually making lines for easier access, and I'm massaging that in my scalp only with the pads of my fingers. I am not using my nails. Please don't use your nails, especially because this has a very heavy amount of peppermint oil in it, so you don't want to bruise or hurt your scalp. This is one of the most amazing things, and I would actually suggest this as a quicker way to do my shower hack. If you haven't seen this before, this is sometimes when my hair feels very dry and itchy, or I just feel like my scalp needs a deep clean. I would drop a couple of drops of peppermint oil into my conditioner when I'm washing my hair, sorry, into my shampoo, and it just helps that extra fresh feeling. But with this, you do not need to do that. It has, I would expect it to be like the third ingredient, but also because the peppermint is an essential oil, I guess in relation to the other products that are in this, you don't need that much of the peppermint, but it feels so refreshing, unbelievably refreshing, because this is only the feeling I get when I wash my hair like intensively with shampoo 3 times, and then on the third time I add some peppermint into my shampoo. That's the only time I've ever felt close to this, but not even as good as this. It's just something I would never ever think to buy, because even when I see it on the side, like it looks like something interesting that I don't need, but it's just something extra. But oh my god, this is the most amazing thing. And because it's like a pre-poo, the instruction is to kind of wash it out as soon as you finish applying it. But I actually left it in my hair for 10 minutes just because I was actually just moving around. But it was a great mistake, because next time I do it, I'm going to do it on slightly damp hair, and I'm going to do it just like this. I will leave it in my hair for 10 minutes. And guys, this was the most amazing thing I was not expecting to happen. I was like, oh my God, my hair is so soft. I don't know if you can see how soft my hair looks at the roots and shiny. It is amazing. Now I'm trying this Matrix Biolage shampoo. If you watched my flat ironing routine last year, you might have seen this. I have literally only used this once. And as you can see, that pre-poo did its job, because my hair was dirty and had buildup, as you saw in the beginning, but it literally took one wash. Now, this is a very good shampoo, of course, but if your hair is extremely dirty, in my experience, even if it's a great shampoo, it doesn't lather at the first wash. So I'm going to attribute most of this to the Amika Reset treatment cleansing oil. Yeah, it's a long name. Everything will be listed in the description box below. Also, this is not a sponsored video. So yes, as you can see, I focus my shampoo on my scalp first to make sure my scalp is extra clean. Then I run everything else down the rest of my hair, not in the opposite way. I feel like that makes no sense because I always say this, a clean scalp thrives. The most important part is for your scalp to be clean first, and the hair down the rest of your head also I think is easier to clean than your scalp. So eventually you will clean it, but start with focusing on the scalp. Then like on the second or third wash, you can focus on the rest of your hair as well. And if your hair was clean like mine after that pre-poo, you just go straight into it. So now I'm using the matching shampoo to the conditioner, which is the Matrix Biolage Fiber Strong Conditioner, and it contains bamboo. And this was also amazing. I'll also attribute the way this works to what I've been doing to my hair for the past almost 2 months now. Maybe it's been 2 months. I think I'm lacking time, but it just instantly absorbed into my hair. My hair has been doing so well. I'll also link a video at the end of this video, which is how I completely changed my hair in 1 month. And I list every single thing I did, which I think is what's adding to this. And I feel like the better you take care of your hair in the long run, in the long term, the better the results are. Look at the definition. So I'm not washing out that conditioner. What I'm doing is I'm going section by section. I wash my hair with the shampoo, rinse the shampoo, put the conditioner in, and finger detangle with my hands. And then once I finger detangle, I clip it up and move on to the next section. So if you are not doing your hair in sections, you could just do the shampoo, leave the conditioner in your hair for like 3 to 5 minutes, and then wash it out and move to your deep conditioner if you're going to do a conditioner and a deep conditioner. I just found this was best so that every section is getting conditioned for about an even amount of time, because when it's time to rinse it out like now, I'm going basically in the same way that I started. So now I'm rinsing out that conditioner and my hair felt so soft but also so clean. And now I'm using the Amika Nourishing Soul Food Mask, and this is 100% a ride or die mask for me. I have now used it only twice, and this might be only the second time this has ever happened where I try a product and immediately I'm like, this is going to the top of my list. It's expensive, but it is definitely an amazing thing I'll keep in my routine. A lot of the times I'll try a product out and I'll be like, this is pretty good. I'm going to use it for about a month to judge if I really like the product. But with this one, I used it one time and I instantly knew this is the mask for me. I'll give you an example of my favorite moisturizer by African Pride. I actually had to use that about 5 times before I was like, okay, this is a nice moisturizer. And now that is my favorite moisturizer that I've ever used, whether it's high end or low end, it does not matter. That is my favorite moisturizer. And I also love that it is very thick. It is a lot, and I can use it all the time. So as you could see, I was using my white tooth comb to detangle with this mask, and it also quickly absorbed into my hair. Despite how thick it is, it just easily absorbed. And now after I just twist it up, and this forces the product to go into any hair that might have been missed, and just to push the product down. And as you can see, this is perfectly integrated in my hair from root to tip. And I also make sure that I put my hair from closer to the roots of my hair or mid shaft down my hair when it is soaking wet, because if you don't do this and you do it the way I apply most of my products when my hair is damp or dry, you will lose most of your conditioner down the drain, because if you put it at the ends first, it's just going to slip off with the water. So since it's very wet, the water helps all the products slip down. So I started from the roots or mid shaft of my hair downwards, and then I just, make sure it's easily spread out. And as you could see, even though this mask is extremely thick, it still gives the hair so much slip and softness. I actually filmed a separate video just for this part of my routine, and this is where I left this deep conditioner in my hair overnight. But before I did that, right after I tie my hair here, I put a plastic bag on my head and I went under heat for 30 minutes, about 40 minutes actually first. Then I took it off and let my hair air dry until the next day. And I did a whole video about that, so you can check all about my experience of leaving conditioner in my hair for over 24 hours. I'll link that in the description box below, so check that out. So this is the next day. My hair is basically dry, and now I am rinsing out that deep conditioner. And as you can see, it perfectly absorbs in every single section. It literally looks like there's nothing in my hair, which is what I love. I make sure I saturate it. And if I haven't mentioned this, I use warm water to wash my hair. I have low porosity hair and I need a lot of water to make it very wet, but I also need a lot of warm water to make it work better, to open my cuticle, to allow product to go in my hair. I also do not use a cold rinse on my last wash because it will close my cuticle and my moisturizer won't go in. So here's another thing I do that's new. I moisturize my hair in the shower. If you're not new to my channel and you've seen my recent videos, you've probably seen my full moisturizing routine. So I'm using that Shea Moisture, you saw it, it'll be listed in the description box. I've just forgotten the name, but I use that leave-in conditioner and my Tangle Teaser. Tangle Teaser is not new, you guys know I use this all the time. And as you can see, that conditioner is about half now. The reason why I'm saying I'm trying it for the first time in this video is because I'm trying it for the first time on curly hair. I've never used it on like a wash and go because my hair usually requires thicker products, and this product is very light, so I only use it if I'm going to blow dry my hair or flat iron it, or occasionally in braids. It's quite expensive, so I don't use it just like all the time. So today I thought I'd try it in a wash and go for the first time. I'm not sealing this in with an oil, I'm just making a twist. And I did this to all my hair. I made sure that every section was split into smaller sections so that I could focus on my detangling and getting enough leave-in conditioner all over my hair. What you can see right there is me just finger detangling a little bit before I use my Tangle Teaser. I do not put any product like moisturizer, or let me just say any product that's not meant for your scalp. I do not put it on my scalp. I only put it on my hair. So once all these sections are all nice and twisted up, I go ahead and gather all my twists together just exactly like I did with the deep conditioner, and I tie my twists together. And there's a reason for this, because I want them to stay all together. Sometimes I use a satin scrunchie and sometimes I use a hair clip. I'm pretty sure in this video I use a hair clip. Here I just wanted you to see me detangling my hair from a different angle, and you can see it's like there's so much slip. My hair was just absorbing everything so well. I can truly say my hair has changed the past couple of weeks, months, however you want to put it. And yes, I'm really enjoying this. If you haven't moisturized your hair like this and you experience dryness, I think you should watch my moisturizing video because I go in depth like I talked about the deep conditioner. So anyway, I'm done with this twist on this side as well. I was just showing you what I did on this side, but every single section I did the exact same thing, and this was everything done. And so I went ahead and just wrapped all my twists up together and clipped them up. After I clipped them up, I went ahead and put a plastic bag on my head again. And of course, the better thing for you to use is a plastic cap. But I do not have that, and I don't want to buy one currently because I have other things to buy. So I'm using a plastic bag. Then I went under heat for another 20 minutes to make sure all my conditioner, the leave-in conditioner, all stayed in my hair and absorbed perfectly, because again, I have low porosity hair. I need that. And this was after the 20 minutes. I took this cap off, plastic bag off, and you can see it also looks like there's nothing in my hair. My hair is not dry, it is damp, but because I'm doing a wash and go, I am actually going to need a little bit of extra water. So I'm using my infinity spray bottle. That is not new, but I will link it in the description box below, and I will be styling my hair twist by twist. So this is not a styling video, so I'm not going to show you my entire styling process, but I'll just show you a little preview so you could see what I did to achieve my final results. The Eco Styler gel is also not new. I've mentioned this before. I want to try Wetline Extreme Gel, but I do not have it anywhere near me, and it would make sense to buy a big bottle or a big jar. And if I got a big jar, I would pay maybe 5 times the price in shipping. So until it's available closer to me or they send it to me, I'm not gonna have it yet. So as soon as I find it, I will try it. So here I just put gel over my hair, no other product, no styler, no nothing, just the leave-in conditioner from the shower. I added gel, combed it through, and I got definition like never before. I'm pretty sure the video I posted right before this is the video where I specifically talk about leaving the deep conditioner in overnight, and I think that had a great impact on my hair, especially when it comes to the softness, the moisture, and the definition. The other products, I feel like they did more in the job of like cleaning and making sure that my hair is soft, but that deep conditioner really made a big difference as well. So here you can see I'm defining my hair, and look how super defined it is. My top recommendation, if you could only get 2 products from this entire lineup, it would be that Amika pre-cleansing oil and the deep conditioner. That would be my top recommendation for everything. Again, not sponsored, but those were my favorite products from this collection. I can't wait to straighten my hair because I'll definitely be deep cleaning with that as well. So make sure you're subscribed if you didn't subscribe earlier so you don't miss those videos. Look at that movement, that shine, girl. Yes. Okay, so now it's the next day. I actually had to go under the dryer for a little bit just to make sure that my hair is completely dry. And as you can see, it is very dry, very crunchy, of course, because it's like I haven't done anything to it. So now I'm just going to use an oil that I've never used before as well to continue the theme of products I've never used before. And I'm using this Glass Action Universal Elixir by Amika. It is in a glass bottle. Hopefully that's picking up on the mic. But that is the bottle. It is very nice. I love Amika's packaging. It is so beautiful. So anyway, please ignore the light changing as well. I don't know what's going on with the weather today. The light keeps changing. It's so hot, so my windows are open. So if you hear birds chirping, that's why. There's birds right by my window. So I think I'm just going to use about 2 pumps of this because it's a very thin light oil. I just tested it on my hand to see what it's like. So I'll use 2 pumps. It's kind of like in the middle of a serum and an oil. I believe it does contain dimethicone, which is kind of silicone-y. So I'm just going to put that all over my curls to give them a little shine and to help break the cast as well. If I feel like I need any more anywhere, I will go ahead and put more, but this should be enough for now. And after fluffing up my hair and adding all the oil to it, this is what it is looking like. I can honestly say my entire time being natural, my hair has never looked like this. Just look up close. Look at that definition. Look at this. So yes, if you'd like to see me post more videos testing out new products or specific things you'd like me to try out, let me know in the comment section below because I'd love to try out more if it gets me amazing results like this. Hit my face right there if you didn't subscribe in the beginning. Hit my face here to subscribe to my other channel. Watch the 2 videos on the side of the screen right here if you'd like to see any of my other videos. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!